me like.
What's going on, lads and lasses? I'm TheSilverSlasher, and welcome back to the Pokemon Sun Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we finally escaped the Aether Paradise and got here to the Seafolk Village on Pony Island, and honestly, I was going kind of insane, so I was just running around. My voice, it's kind of funny. I tend to do this a lot, where I get super excited about something, or I feign getting more excited than I really am, and then I just perpetually raise my voice to the point where it's like, okay, now the entire second half of this episode is just me talking loud. And that's funny that I don't really notice that. I always thought it was kind of interesting that my brain can't really, be like, hey, you're talking really loud. Because I normally I talk at an elevated volume, and I really don't know why I ever trained myself to do that, because I really could just move the microphone closer, and then it'll be like, I can just talk quieter, but I kind of taught myself to talk a bit louder whenever I'm recording, and it's, I don't know, like I said, it's pretty weird, and so it's just kind of, I don't know, it's just a bummer when I go back in editing. It's like, okay, at this point I'm just like, oh, we're gonna send him out, and he's gonna do really good, and like, I'm just like, oh my god. Hello, I just wanted the Pokeballs. I don't actually know if I can grab them while on Sharpedo. Well, this is not an encounter, no, it's just... Magneton, I love you, but you're not an encounter, because we got Poliwrath last episode. So we're gonna have to say goodbye to you, and I probably can outrun you. I couldn't get away. Okay, I had a feeling I might not be able to, because to be fair, Heartless is pretty slow, but I didn't think you were particularly fast, so I kind of thought we were gonna be fine. The double metal sound, that's scary. I hope you don't have Sturdy. I really hope you don't have Sturdy, or else I'm gonna have to switch out on a freaking Wild, and I don't want to have to do that, so please just don't have it. Ba-boom. You have it. Alright, well, now I have to switch out on a freaking Wild, because, I don't want you to suddenly... Yeah, let's go for a Yorvis. Why did I just go for Yorvis? We're just gonna be silent for a second. Flash Cannon, okay. That's why I went to Yorvis, obviously. But it kind of was like, oh yeah, if he doesn't have that, he's gonna go for an electric move. So, I'm very glad that didn't happen, because the resisted steel move did, like, 30. So yeah, you would have definitely killed us if you Thunderbolted. I don't know why, my brain just, like, shut down there. And it's late, dude. It's 11:36 p.m. I'm recording this one extra super late. I can get the Pokeballs above the water. Okay, nice. And Pearl String is some free money, so I will take that. I kind of forgot wild Pokemon existed. Sword and Shield, you have pampered me. I kind of forgot that was a thing. Oh, it's Torchic. It's Torchic. They recently did the big end-of-year Community Day thing in Pokemon Go, where all the Community Day Pokemon from throughout the year are all coming out at once. And I got two shiny Torchics, and I probably won't evolve either of them because they're not super good. But I don't know, it's just nice. It's just cool to get some shinies. You know, I also got 2 shiny Bagon, which I thought was pretty cool, since I missed those community days earlier in the year. I think I started playing again, like, late June-ish? Maybe? Because I'm pretty sure my first community day was Mudkip. And that was July. I remember that, because Ralts was August. So, I don't know. It's been interesting getting back into Pokemon Go. It has definitely not held my interest 100%. There have been a couple times I have stopped playing for a couple days, you know. I've definitely, people on my friends list have definitely seen that, it's been over 2 days since they went back. It's very kind of them to just put it as or maybe it's not kind, maybe it's just more convenient from a please keep playing our game perspective to not show players who have abandoned it. But, you know, if you get to the 3rd day of not playing it, it'll say 2+ days or whatever. And, yeah, it's looks much better than, like, Duel Links, Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, which literally, as far as I know, will do the exact number of days. I recently opened it up just because I just felt like it. I don't know, I wanted to see if there are any new cards, any cool things to do. Spent all my gems on random crap that'll never come to anything because, I'm not gonna actually spend the gems to I'm not gonna actually have enough gems to spend on the cards to build a full deck. But I went to my friends list and I couldn't help but notice someone that I got to play the game with me right after I initially started was at his 999th gone day of Duel Links, so I screenshotted that and was like, here we go, the big 1,000. It was pretty funny that I decided to come back right at that time. You are Dark Psychic, so Wumbo can do it. I think Yeah, I think you're Dark Psychic. That sounds really familiar. Wumbo is definitely faster than you, so as long as you don't, like, yeah, that's fine. that is completely fine. Like, as long as you don't, like, foul play me, it's not gonna matter, and you're not gonna be faster. So Lunge is gonna one-shot you. See ya, Malamar. You know, is Inkay in Sword and Shield? I think it is. I forgot. Oh, and I think I did look it up. I was going to say, obviously, I'm sure some people probably haven't thought about this. You got Malamar by holding your 3DS upside down. That doesn't really work with the Switch. Maybe the Joy-Cons can tell if they're upside down, but I don't know. So I'm pretty sure I looked it up, and I think it is just, you know, it's once it learns Topsy-Turvy and levels up, then you get an evolution. You might not even have to level up, you might just have to get Topsy-Turvy, which makes sense. It is kind of a bummer because that was an interesting, funny evolution method, but, you know how it is. Coming around again. You want a dose of this, right? Now it's Unpheasant. Alright, he's dead. See ya, Unpheasant. Unpheasant, you get way too much hate, dude. I see all these, I've talked about it a million times, I see all these tier lists and stuff, or the one gotta goes on Twitter, you know, with, where they're like, oh, here's all the Route 1 birds, one's gotta go. And everyone always picks Unpheasant, and I do not understand why, because Swallow is right there. I don't understand. I think a lot of, okay, this is gonna be a controversial opinion. Hot take alert. Hot take alert. And, you know, considering the context of my opinions on this channel, maybe it's not the hottest take of all time, but it's a pretty hot take. I think a lot of Gen 3 nostalgia, or a lot of Gen 3 aspects, like the Pokémon, the characters, are heavily nostalgia blinded. I think that this is, like I said, hot take. When you think about it, exactly what is special about Swellow whatsoever? I don't think anything. I think people are just like, well, Ash had a cool Swellow, and it did the thing where it got covered in electricity, so Swellow is the best. But it's like, what is actually cool about Swellow? What would actually make Swellow better than Talonflame or Unpheasant or anything like that? Because, I mean, I know some people don't like how Unpheasant looks. I like the male version, at least. The female one looks kind of awkward, but the male Unpheasant with the pink thing, I think, is pretty awesome, so I don't really understand why Swellow gets so much love. I understand people love Grovyle. I learned that the hard way. Because of Mystery Dungeon. I don't like Mystery Dungeon. It's another hot take for you. But, those are games I need to go back and try. I need to go back and just play every Pokemon spin-off, to be honest, because really the only one I can remember off the top of my head are, like, Stadium and Conquest. And then, I mean, I did not play much of any of the Mystery Dungeons because I just did not have fun. It's good to see you again too, Mudsdale. You look to be in fine form. I did play the Pokepark games. Didn't beat them, though. And Pokemon Rumble. Okay, it's all coming back to me now. I've played the Rumble games, and I've played some of Pokepark on the Wii, but not very much. Pokemon trainers really do amaze me. Seems like a hard path to walk, and even so, you don't let yourself be held back by the fear of seeing your Pokemon friends get hurt. You just keep striving together. Or you keep... I think that's what she said. I don't know. Oh, been a while, Slasher, and you brought Lily along, too? Yes, it's good to see you, Hapu. Alright, you look different. Somehow you're ready to go all out now. This is my Z-powered form. Then you'll do your best, Lily. No one can call you Lily Livered. Alright, so whatever. Good pun. You really tried. Just kind of weird. So Hapu, do you know where we can find the Kahuna? The Kahuna? Don't have one here on Pony. You liar. What? What do we do now, Slasher? It's so weird that she just... Why would she... Like, why bother saying that? Like, somebody has clearly completed the Island Challenge before. They say that people have completed it. So there is 100% a Kahuna on this island. You ever think? I mean, well, I suppose might be the time right now. I already finished up my battle against that odd little thing that appeared out of the sky. Alright, you let us proceed to the ruins. You stick with me, you two. I like how neither of our characters are like, wait, you said something came out of the sky and you fought it? Did it have, like, tentacles? Like, none of us, neither Lily nor I, question it whatsoever. Also, it's kind of weird. I think the first time I saw this, I was like, what is that old lady? Is that just a weird thing they didn't think about? But nope, that's definitely supposed to be there. Slasher, we just have to keep going, right? Then again, you're a trainer, aren't you? Wait there. How did I even get back here? What's up? Yeah, it's pretty horrifying, Lily. It's definitely... Lily's like, I'm finally all brave, and then at the sight of an old lady, she shrieks, I'm sorry, I don't think we've been introduced. Oh, I'm Hapu's old gran. Are you two friends with my girl? This was the moment when I completely got confused, because I have no idea how old Hapu's supposed to be. At all. Does it say on Bulbapedia? Put it on screen if it says on Bulbapedia. But, like, I just accidentally turned the volume down for a second. I keep forgetting I can do that. I can just be like... I can bring it back. I can't usually do that on these playthroughs, but when I do 3DS, I definitely can. But yeah, this is when I was like, is Hapu a child? Why is she... Okay, I mean, I don't know. How'd you guess? Oh, you teasing old women, eh? Traveling around the islands, making new friends. You kids are luckier than you know. What's up, Soul? He's here. Machamp is here to carry me around. If you want to head for Pony Island Ruins, how about a help from this old Grand? Here, hand over your ride pager for a moment. I don't really understand how do you register a Pokemon in the ride pager? Is it like a chip in their brain that like I hit the button and he's like, must go to that location, and then he just marches down there? You know, like, how does it work? Does he get sucked into my phone and then I can just bring him out whenever, like a Pokeball? I don't really know, dude, but it's really weird. You need to move some big obstacles to make it down the path you two hope to travel. I wish you both a bright future. You know what's weird to me? What's weird to me is the number of areas in the Pokemon world that seem to be strength gated, if that makes any sense. Where it's like, if you are not a successful Pokemon trainer, you can't explore like freaking 90% of the locations, because how could you? You know, like, and I don't just mean like the wild Pokemon and stuff. That's obviously a thing, but like, what the heck? I don't know if I ever went back there. That was weird. I kind of expected there to, I have no idea what's going on. You might be able to get a TM in there. I don't know why that sounds familiar, but I don't really feel like looking. I just want to keep playing the game. But yeah, there's so many locations where it's like, you know, you can't go past here unless you're a strong trainer, and it's like, I don't know, and the way people act so weird when you leave your hometown, it's like, do people in this world literally stay in that one town? I mean, I guess that's kind of true for real life people as well, in a certain way. This is the same route, right? I believe it is. I believe this is the same route. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is all the same thing. Reflect type? Why do you have to do? Why do you have to do that? Like, you could just let me Vine Whip you and we could just be done with this, but no, you have to be annoying. Alright, well, I'll Crunch. That'll probably finish you off. Minimize? Because I'm not going to be able to run. If I couldn't run from Magneton, I don't think I can run from Staryu. I don't think Staryu is particularly fast, but Starmie is fast, so I'm gonna just assume Staryu is faster than Dribbless. I'm gonna make that assumption that Staryu is outrunning Carnivine. God dang. It's always weird to me, by the way, when Pokemon that float have low speed. It's like, how could you ever... Oh, hello. You're a bit relevant right now. I really should be catching you. I should really be defeating or catching you. I'm gonna have to switch, because you're a super annoying one for me. Luckily, Wumbo has no problem with you whatsoever. You are not a struggle. You are not a struggle in the least bit, unless you have like foul play, which I always worry about. Mirror Coat, you suck. You actually suck. You're dying for that. I would have just let you go, but no, you're dying for that. Mirror Coat and Safeguard. Are you Wobbuffet? What? We've never seen a glitched wild, have we? Does it just learn those moves? I guess it might. I mean, there's no reason other Pokemon can't learn those moves. It's just weird. That's just kind of strange that you would seem so much like a Wobbuffet. Is there something wrong with this patch of grass? Why is it every 8 steps? Come on. I need to put someone faster up front, apparently, by the way. Apparently, someone needs to be up front who is much faster, because, I'm getting sick of this. Like, I can't try to run because I'm probably not going to be able to get away, and that's just annoying. Like, and if I can't get away, you're gonna Ice Cold Crash me, and I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die in one hit. You could Ice Punch, Ice Cold Crash, you could probably freaking... I don't know. They don't have many... What is a weak physical ice move that doesn't have another purpose? Think about that. Because I don't know off the top of my head. I'm sure there's one I'm not thinking of, but like... let's categorize weak as like below... like 50 or below, let's say that. So, what is there? The only physical things I can think of, I guess Icicle Spear. There we go. I was like, there has to be one. Right now, I can only think of like Ice Shard, which is priority, so it has another purpose. I'm gonna turn on a Repel, by the way. I really, oh, how do I? Oh yeah, I gotta go all the way around for that. Do I go down this way? Yeah, I thought so. Pony Breaker Coast. This is actually a, there was a Wimpod there. So this is actually a new encounter that we can get, so that's pretty nice, but I believe there are also some trainers, so I want to fight you. Hello. Hello, please battle my Pokemon. Yeah, I kind of forgot what I was talking about before, to be honest. I was talking about... Oh, I guess I was saying, you do see a lot of people in real life who don't leave their hometown. Oh, you're Mega. I kind of forgot that Mega Mawile existed. I gotta be real with you. I kind of forgot. I want to say you have a busted ability, so I don't think I should mess with you. I think, well, then again, what do you do? What do you do? What do you actually do? Well, I can't throw out Pleblo, because I'd be weak to Steel. And I can't really throw out Frenda, because I think you probably get Crunch. If I just based off of those things on the back of your head, you probably get Crunch. And Wumbo's also weak to that. I guess Heartless can stay in and go for a precipice. I mean, stockpile. Okay, well you're not. You are not who you seem to be. You are not the one you used to be. Of course. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised that you're freaking stockpiling a million while I'm missing Precipice Blades? If you're gonna miss Precipice Blades, Heartless, I wouldn't do it against the Mega. That's not what I would recommend. Holy crap. Okay. Alright, sir. But then again, who the heck else am I gonna go to? Like, who else can do anything against you, really? I guess Wumbo. I mean, Wumbo can't do a whole lot to you. In fact, I think you actually resist every single one of my stabs. I didn't really think about it. I just went to... oh, maybe you weren't glitched. You're using Iron Head, huh? Huh, well, I was gonna say, I was just going here because if you use whatever that thing... I always forget the... Stockpile is so, like, boring and useless that I always really forget about it and what it does, honestly. So, like, you know, I don't want you to suddenly spit up or whatever. Is it spit up? That might be. I don't honestly remember, dude. But I don't want you to do that on my Pokemon that don't have too much defense. Obviously, I'm pretty sure I resist it, so we'll be fine. That's why I'm going for my Seal type. Now that you're at -2, I feel much safer, I think throwing in Frenda, who can finish you off. And then we'll be all good. Because you're just wasting our time right now, Mawile. You are just wasting our dang time. Swallow. Oh yeah, that's actually fine. Doesn't that make you lose the buffs? I'm pretty sure that gives you a bunch of HP but makes you lose the buffs. Yeah, okay. That's completely fine. No problem whatsoever. No problem at all. And even if you have, like, Sucker Punch, do you? You don't. Okay. Or at least you didn't use it. Then you're at -2 physical attack, so it's no big deal. It would be interesting if Swallow got rid of all stat changes. That would be kind of interesting, but I don't know. I don't think that's really necessary. I'm not going to get through this dang thought. Some people stay in the same towns their whole dang life. In fact, I have. I've always lived in the same dang place. I mean, obviously, I've gone to other places, so it's not exactly the same as in the Pokemon world, but I have lived in the same place forever, so... Yeah, I mean, I've lived in the same town, or the same city, whatever you want to say, for my entire life, and, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird that I wouldn't immediately think of that when I ask the question, you know. Dude, Basculin is slower than Carnivine? That is sad. I am sorry, Basculin. Okay, I'm glad you took yourself out, because I was suddenly like, what if it's a speed tie? Because I'm kind of taken aback by someone being freaking slower than Carnivine. That kind of caught me off guard, so I'm like, what if there's something else going on here? I don't want you to suddenly break out another head smash and kill Drebless. That would really make me upset. Drebless, we've made it this far, dude. We can't lose anyone. We just can't. I mean, it really doesn't matter who I go, which move I go for, does it? I mean, how about a flamethrower? It does not matter. You're gonna go to 1 and live on Sturdy, no matter what it is. Because that's Avalugg. You don't even have Sturdy, so okay, it's fine. It does not matter whatsoever. And Unpheasant. I'm gonna actually I'm gonna just cut that out. I'm gonna cut that. You're just gonna see my mouth kind of move there. I might even blur it out. It's not because I said anything bad. It's just because it's just something that shouldn't be said, and I didn't really think about it. Like I said, not something bad, but just in case. I don't want to do that. Either way, Unpheasant for the second time. This is the worst Unpheasant though. If you don't like that one, I completely understand. It looks awkward. Like, the mask is needed for it to look like a complete design. When you don't have the mask, it looks like it's naked. It's kind of weird. I've never been a fan of female Unpheasant, but I don't know. Male Unpheasant, I don't have much to complain about. Want to say he's also, like, relatively strong compared to the other ones, or maybe he's relatively weak compared to the other ones. I don't remember which, but we did have one in the Red 721 Randomizer Nuzlocke. I forgot to use the repel. I was going to do that, and I completely forgot. But yeah, we did have one in the Red 721 Randomizer. So, yeah, I had some experience with Unpheasant, and I was pleasantly surprised, although its sprite was a little rough. Its sprite was a little annoying. Do I have any normal non-super repels that I can use just to get through here? Horn Attack. I kind of am feeling the desire to go through all of the gosh darn... Let me sort by thing here. I'm kind of feeling the desire to go through every, like, you know, beat all the trainers on this route to get to me. All those trainers in the game, because I think they all give TMs. So, we could potentially be missing out on some crazy good stuff, and I just wouldn't know because I'm not thinking about it, you know, so at some point before the end of the series, I should probably do that. You know, I should probably do it as soon as possible, to be to be real with you, but... Alright, let's fish here, see if we can get an encounter. I'm gonna, well, alright. Alright, I see how it is, game. I see how it is. Alright, who we got? Oh. Mm-hmm. God dang it. If I had just... Wow, the game really screwed me there. Okay. Well, Blimpo has to come out. That's just a fact. We have to bring Blimpo out. What I was going to say, though, was when I threw the thing in there, I was like, oh yeah, I need Blimpo up front so I can put it to sleep, poison it, whatever I need to do. So then I started just spamming A, but on my first A press, it popped up the exclamation point. So it didn't really help me out, honestly. So that's fine. What level are you? That did way less than I was expecting. Palkia, you okay? What level are you, bro? 11? What in the world? Alright. I honestly don't even think I need to put you to sleep then. I mean, well, then again, it's a legendary. It's a legendary. It should always expect that it's going to be as nightmarish as possible. That is generally the thing, is it's going to be a nightmare if I do this, so... Yeah, I would have liked to just quick ball you, honestly, but it's fine. She's this. Like I established a little bit ago, it's 11:55 right now, so... Yeah, I'm, wow. Alright, yeah, you are legendary, alright. So, I just want you to stay in this dang ball. I don't know if there's anything else that would technically be stronger. Catch Pokemon that are a lower level. It's all 52 versus level 11, so this should be at just about maximum in terms of catch rate, but it's a legendary, so it might not care. This is a cool ball, though. Come on, dude. What is the purpose? Don't you want to be in the cool Pokeball? I was like, I got this cool one for you. I don't know if Dive Ball... You are both a water type and someone I just caught through fishing, so... No matter what, I think this should be maximum catch rate against you. So, that but you stay in it. Alright, cool. That's a nice looking ball. I like Dive Ball too. That is a good looking one, and Palkia is something I will take. Our boxes, dude, have been absolutely stacked this series. For some reason, I have just not wanted to change our team up whatsoever. When was the last time it was changed? I can't even think. I think it was when we added Wumbo. I think that was the last time our team was legitimately, like, changed. And, I mean, it sure has saved me editing in, editing time. It sure has saved me editing time. I don't know why the way I said editing time just reminded me of Garbage Day! But, like, now because I said that, I'm gonna name you I'm gonna name you Garulopus. I don't know what it means. I just kind of was thinking of Garbage Day. So I was like, I gotta put Gar in there somehow. Plus attack minus special attack. You are adamant. Well, that's not ideal. Does give you a nice 36-36 though on those attack stats, so that's at least nice to look at, even if it's not a great nature for you. But yeah, Garulopus, go to the box. Our boxes are completely stacked with insanity. And, you know, we've already burned through a decent chunk of this episode, and, haven't honestly gotten that far. We still have to do all of the dang, oh, is this like a picture spot or something? No? That's weird. It just doesn't look right. It looks like, why do you even have that there? So yeah, I'm gonna hit the heck out of this A button because I don't really care. I mean, the plot of this game, I honestly think part of the reason I've been finding it harder, and I don't know, have I ever said this on camera? I don't actually know if I have. I have been having, despite having a good time overall, I have been having a hard time getting myself to sit down and record this game. Where I'm like, I'll be just laying, I laid on my bed for like 2 hours before, like, between when I laid down to start, just to be like, alright, I'm gonna record in a little bit, and when I actually got into this chair and started recording, because I just have not been wanting to play it, and I don't know if I'm getting kind of sick of Nuzlocke, because that does happen every once in a while, or if it's just Sun and Moon being that horrendously bad on replay, but I don't know, man. On replay, I cannot say many good things about Sun and Moon. The Ruins of Hope. What is this place? The air feels so oppressive, but if we get in there, Nebula will return to normal, hopefully. Tapu Fini. People believe Tapu Fini can wash away impurities with his mystic water. You think that'll work? Oh, honestly, Slasher, I'm gonna make sure that Nebby gets right back to normal, just to show you. Dude, I really wish I had bought water. I wanted to go get water, but everyone had gone to sleep already, which means my pupper was asleep, and I feel she's so old, I don't want to wake her up, so I'm just like, Alright, I'll just go without water. I had like one little half cup of water that was all I brought up because I didn't want to go back to the other room and wake her up. So I'm like, that's just gonna have to live with it. And I shouldn't have to, in theory, it shouldn't be that bad when it's this cold outside. But it sure is not really cold in here. And it certainly is still dry, even if it's cold. We don't get snow. I kind of wish we did, although not really. I don't know. Snow is interesting. I think I want snow in that way that everyone who doesn't have snow wants snow, but I don't want snow in the way that everyone who has snow doesn't want snow. I know you have to shovel it all the time. I know that if there's a ton of it, it's like impossible to go anywhere, but on the other hand, it'd be kind of nice. I mean, we barely even get rain here, dude. If we're gonna break a path, we'll need to move these huge rocks. That's what Hapu's grandmother said, isn't it? Yes, it is. We gotta use Machamp. Be funny if Lily just actually pushed it. That would be amazing. She's like, this is my Z-powered form. Boom! Just Saitama's it. It just goes, both of them go flying through the wall. Hapu breaks a leg on accident. Like, I don't think I can do this. It's heavier than words can even express. How do you know that? How can you say it's heavier than words can express? Like there are plenty of things that you can't move. Like, Lily, you look like you couldn't move a sandwich. I don't know if you could move, like, anything even close to the weight of this thing. So, like, is the weight really that extreme? I don't know, man. I don't know if it's really that bad or if you're just a small girl. Like, do it, Machamp. I wish you would push a little faster. I wish you could, like, spam B and make him really put his back into it. But no, he's just like... He's really going for it. Push this. It's also annoying. It just takes so long. Like, what is the purpose of having it take this long? Like, I wish, you don't run faster if you hit B, do you? Oh, yes, you do. I forgot about that. And we can just crash right into this thing and start pushing. Get over there. Get over there. Dude, there was a song on the radio the other day. I wish I remember what it was. It was, I was listening to an 80s channel, and some song came on, and it was totally the same melody from Mortal Kombat, from the theme song. I have no idea what the song was, but I was just sitting there, like, going, test your might. Like, I was like, man, this really is just Mortal Kombat with some lady's fancy lyrics over it. That's really weird. Like, I wonder if anyone else has noticed that, but I'll never know because I don't remember what the song was. I've read about them, you know. Alola's sacred ruins and the guardian deities worship within them. They can go wherever they want, so it's not easy to meet them according to the books I've read, but if they're summoned here at the ruins, they do sometimes appear. Alright, what's up? The books say that they are well, okay, yep, Dude, can I tell you something, honestly? I'm sure a lot of you know, because I talk about my picky eating stuff from time to time. I ate, not a burger for the first time, because I've eaten burger patties before, but a full burger with everything on it, you know, lettuce, tomatoes, pickles, all that stuff on it. This year, it was my first time ever. This happens every time I record, where whatever the middle part, is it the bridge? Septum, the middle part, it gets itchy, and I just hate it. I don't know why. Like, I don't know why it happens every time I record and not during the rest of the day, but it always does. And, so yeah, I started eating them this year, and now I just want them all the time. There's something, man, they're just like, out of all the foods that I have suddenly started eating after being too picky to try them for a long time, burgers have been, like, the ultimate winner in terms of that, you know, like, I didn't eat salads for a long time, and I ended up really liking salads, especially Caesars, and, you know, and, well, there's another one that now I'm forgetting because I just don't have it too often, but burgers, I just want them all the time. I'm starting to go to all the burger places and ranking them, you know, although a lot of times I just go to Five Guys because you can't beat them. Oh, is you two are watching? I keep forgetting to just hit A while I'm ranting about burgers, like, because we don't care about this. The Sacred Guardians are chosen. Alright, you must, you get Sparkling Stone, you had the thing, you're trying to get Tapu Fini to show up, your grandfather was chosen, but then he died. I tried to follow in his footsteps, but I was not chosen by the Tapu back then, so I set out on my own island challenge. Alright. Lily, the kahuna you wish to meet is right here. Oh, of course, then please, Kahuna Hapu, tell me about the legendary Pokemon. Yeah, we know Hapu. We kinda... Hapu is the kahuna? What? Do the Home Alone? I don't know why you would do the Home Alone, it's just a... So you want to know about Solgaleo when we paid tribute to the altar of the sun? My mother disappeared into the beast world. No, she's a terrible person, but she's still my mother. I need to see her again. I know she's a terrible person. That's a great line. That's why I want to ask the legendary Pokemon for itself. Legendary Pokemon is the only one who can go back and forth between worlds. She's like, no, it's not. I've played the other generations. Is that what that thing that came to Pony Island was? A beast? Tapu Fini and I tried to fight it. Alright, I'll tell you what I know. Oh my god. Thank you, Hapu. Alright, boo boo boo. You gotta go up to the altar and you gotta play the things. The legendaries will come down, have a good time. This is the moon flute. Seems my mother had it.
It seems my mother had it. Oh, looks like that flute that used to reside on the lake of Ula Ula. The other is said to be held on Executor Island. I don't know why there of all places, but has been passed down the Executor Island. I think I've read about it before. It's an uninhabited thing off the coast of Pony. Yep. Yes, and no reason to dally here. Let's go speaking to the Sea Folk Chief. All right, take me back to the Sea Folk City. Was that what it was called? No, Sea Folk Village. Okay. I don't know. Take me back to the Sea Folk Village, where the pirates show up and they start to pillage. I don't know. Oh, won't you please take me home? Let's get out of here. Let's get out of these dang ruins. And, you know, we could go back. And I will, technically. But there's something I also want to do. I'm going to fly back. Honestly, they may just immediately grab me and not let me do the thing. But I want to go fight that dang... lady on the route right above us. Because she said, you know, fight everyone here and then you can fight me. Pretty sure we did. Yep, they're going to be like, alright, get right over. Come on. Come on right over here. Don't play the game. Don't play the game. Read our text. Thank you, Hapu, and thank you, Mudsdale. Like, it's so weird. Like, adding the dang flag to the bottom screen on the map to show you where to go means that they never have to do this because you can never get lost. You know exactly where to go, and yet they still drag you by the hand as firmly as possible. Firmly grasp it in your hand. Turning to Executor, I just make a SpongeBob quote and I start laughing because I'm thinking of the scene. Firmly grasp it! To journey to Executor Island, you should speak with the chief of the sea folk. I shall be wishing for your safety. Muhin! That's not your name. Your name is Mudsdale, not Muhin. Your name is Mudsdale, not Muhin. Alright, are you done? Are you done, Hapu? Nope. Gotta go talk to the man. Gotta go talk to Morimoto. I think this is the same sprite they used for Morimoto. Now that we're in 3D, it's really weird when they're like, it's GameFreak, man, and they're just using default character models. Like, can we stop that? That did the exact same thing in Sword and Shield. You know, at this point, it's not a spoiler. They're in every freaking Pokemon game, but like they did that again, and it's so weird. Like, why are you just a normal scientist? Why are you just a normal ace trainer or whatever? Like, I don't really get it. Hello. Lovely, so you defeated all the other trainers around here, have you? Looks like you've got endurance and spirit. My Pokemon have plenty of endurance and spirit both. They also have a focus sash. What do you say? Want to try taking them on? I'll try. I'm curious. Will they actually have a focus sash? I wonder if she gives you that instead of a TM. I don't really know. I'm kind of curious now. Julia, you've got 4 Pokemon. I did not expect that. I thought you would definitely not have that many, but alright, it's fine. I don't care. I really don't care. And, you know, as much as I could flamethrower you, I think I would rather go for Yorvis. And the reason for that is I am, well, I don't really have much of a reason, except Yorvis has more physical defense than Frenda, and that's annoying. Yorvis has more physical defense than Frenda, will one-shot you either way, I mean, bring you down to Focus Sash if you do have one, and I can Vacuum Wave you to finish you off there. But now, you've confused me, which is really annoying. But we did manage to break through. We've been getting pretty lucky with confusion recently. So I'm curious, do you? Nope, you didn't. That one didn't have it. I wonder, I mean, I don't know. I don't really know. I think they don't have it, because I think if they did, at least once by now, we would have experienced a random Z move out of nowhere, right? I feel like that would have happened by now, at least once. So, I'm going to assume we're fine. Moltres, I can stay in on you. I can stay in on you just fine. Do I want to Z-move you? Not really, honestly, because I think I can handle you just fine. You're faster, and you have Teeter Dance. Why do you all have Teeter Dance? I don't understand. I don't really understand why you all have it, but it's really annoying. Alright, I'm just gonna Brine again. I don't really care. Air Slash. Well, maybe I should have Z-moved. Maybe I should have, because that's gonna do a ton, and you freaking flinched me. Yeah, and that's annoying, because we don't actually have much for this. Alright. Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks. Here's the thing, man. There are so many ways that I could take you out, but there are also so many ways you could take me out, so we're just gonna, you know, we're just gonna do the thing. It's very annoying that I have to switch out Yorvis against fire types, but it's... when they do dumb crap like this, you just have to. I really hate Moltres. I hate this Pokemon so much. I'm gonna yawn. We're gonna do this. I knew you were going to. I knew you were going to. Please don't hit yourself. Please do not hit yourself, Blimpo. I would very much appreciate it if you would not hit yourself. Thank you. I really, truly despise Moltres, and it's not the design, man. It's not even... why did I just do it? You know it's gonna happen now. I mean, I guess, yeah, here we go. It's gonna get poisoned. You know it's gonna get poisoned. It's not the worst thing in the world. I'm obviously happy about it being poisoned, but the fact that it goes off right before I put it to sleep every time is just... It's just great. Nothing negative to say about it. Snapped out of our confusion. Go for the Sludge Bomb. Ba-boom. Oh yeah, I mentioned last episode that I may... oh yeah, we can do that now. We could go get it if we wanted to, I believe. The dang shiny stone. We could get Togekiss. We're going to lose bulk. We are going to lose bulk because it only gains like 10 defense and special defense when it evolves, which means we are going to become less bulky 100% because the EVLA boosts our stats by 50%, which, you know, I mean, this probably is not how the math actually works, but to me means if you don't have 50% more in base stat total, it's probably not going to even out, which means we're going to lose bulk. And the thing is, we gain a lot. We get it, like, I want to say 10 or 15 physical attack, and then like 40 or 50 special attack. So it gives us good things. We get good bonuses off of this, but at the same time, man, it's just like, I don't know. At the same time, it's like, we're really bulky and we're not really struggling right now. So I really don't know what the right choice is. Look at that, nice. That's a nice shiny. I've never known that shiny Stunfisk was so nice. I believe you get Levitate, so I'm not going to Earthquake you. Plemblow's endless quest to find one Pokemon to freaking Earthquake will never end. Why? Okay, she's definitely giving me the TM for Teeter Dance, right? That's 100% happening, I'm pretty sure. I am pretty sure. Do we have any berries that, that reduce, or that get rid of that? Person, look at that! They get rid of confusion. I just don't want you to, you to be confused anymore. Revelation Dance. Wow, you are definitely not normal. You're definitely a glitcho, but it's fine. See, it says super effective, but I think you levitate. All right, I just get worried about Ice Fang missing in a bad time. This would not be a good time for it to miss, and I'm just not having it. We don't miss it too often, though. We've honestly been doing pretty good on that front. We haven't been having too much trouble. You know, I mean, I can do it, but you're just gonna Teeter Dance me. You're just gonna go first and Teeter Dance me, because that's what everyone on this team is freaking doing. That is what everyone here is doing, and it's incredibly obnoxious. How about a Vine Whip for you? Air Slash. Okay, well, we can take that. I mean, we can. Vine Whip. I was gonna say, it'll be pretty strong, but it's not gonna be as strong as that. I don't know why you're all glitched, but it's fine, I guess. I'm assuming you're glitched. I can't imagine that Lumineon gets... Oh, maybe not. I don't know. I guess I could see that. I guess I could see that happening. How did I know? You would Teeter Dance. How did I know? Because you've done it to literally every Pokemon so far? That's probably how I knew. Can you die? Oops, I didn't mean to click that. Hit up. Come on, game. Come on, game. I hit up. It's supposed to go down the freaking thing. Can you even do that? Am I being a dummy? You can go down. Yeah, you can go down. What the heck? I mean, we hit ourselves, so it doesn't matter, but... Wumbo, please go ahead and break through. Alright. If you missed, I would have been really upset, Wumbo. I gotta be honest, I would have been quite upset. God, how have I already been recording for 40 minutes? What the heck? How have I already been recording for 40 minutes? Ring out. Wait, who wants this? Heartless? Isn't it special? If this was physical, this would be a fine move. I would be like, yes, but... just the fact that it's a special normal move, like... No, that just... I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's Fighting Spirit. Thank you. I appreciate you saying that. I don't feel like we've gotten much done in this episode, honestly. So I'm going to assume this is... No, she gives me a Focus Sash. Why do they all have Teeter Dance, then? What? Why do they all have it? Oh. You know why they all had it? Because she had all 4 Oricorios, and they were all glitched Pokemon. That's why they all had Teeter Dance. Okay, I was like, wait a minute. What? Okay, first of all, though, screw that. Why would they do that? Why would they say, hey, let's put this in, let's put a trainer that has all of them, and we'll make sure they all have Teeter Dance. That was not smart. That was a really bad idea. So, just to do one more thing in this episode, I'm gonna go to Ula Ula. Did we fight the big, like, Route Kahuna for Route 15? I don't recall. I don't know where they even are. Because it's not the one on the island. I want to say it was one on the front half, which means we may not have done it because it's all about forward momentum. Yeah, I don't want to end this episode by going to Executor Island. And I could just end it now, but I don't feel like we've done enough, so I want to add a little bit more. I want to add a tiny bit more content, even if it is not more story progression. Even if it is just extra, I want to go ahead and do it. Looks like you didn't waste much time. Alright, so yes, I can take on your little trial. Like your spirit, kid. I didn't heal. Are my Pokemon really hurt? They might be really hurt. I didn't really think about it. What's up? You've got 2? Alright, nice. I didn't really think about it. Oh, cool. Please don't be Primal. Okay, thank you. Thank you for not being Primal. I actually heavily appreciate that. Wow, okay, that was super nice of you. On the completely real. I hate you because you're setting up Drought, which means I can't use... I mean, I don't want to stay in because you can Eruption. Wow, I have made a grave mistake. Wow, yeah, wow. I don't know what to do to you. Wow. I'm kind of like... I don't know what to do. Here's the thing, dude. If you're glitched, it doesn't matter. We can send out Blimpo, no problem. But even with how bulky Blimpo is... No, I think Blimpo can take it. I think Blimpo is the right play. I think we'll be fine. I can't imagine you'll do over half my health in one shot with really anything that you're just gonna pull out of nowhere. Mirror shot? Okay, that could hurt. That could certainly hurt. We should be able to take that. Okay, just fine. Didn't even hurt that bad. Didn't even hurt that bad. My accuracy fell. Well, that sucks, but it doesn't suck as hard as it could. Alright, so I'm gonna heal up and see what you go for. Basically, if you're curious, my problem was if he goes for Eruption, it's in the sun right now. And it's gonna be full power because I'm switching. So, I got a little scared there. But if you're just using Mirror Shot, I honestly feel like I should just take some turns healing. You know, I'm pretty sure it says the Sunny has 3 turns left, so what I can do is I can just use a Hyper Potion on Yorvis, and what I can do here is just kind of set up, is I can just kind of set up and send out Yorvis the turn the sun goes away, and then defeat you in one shot. That's basically what I'm going for here. So, how many turns? 2 or 1? 1. So I believe now is the time I should send in Yorvis and do the big thing. I don't know what you normally are, considering you have Mirror Shot, but we resist that. Should do actually nothing. Should do actually nothing at all. Look at that. Grand 9 damage. That's some good stuff. And the sunlight is gone, and you are asleep, which means it's playtime. Which means, should I even Z-move it, actually? Why did my eyes just started, my throat and eyes just started hurting at the same time. Did I just get hit by like a cloud of dust? What the heck? Oh my god. I mean, okay, I'm actually just gonna brine you, because I don't think you'd be, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see how much this does. It does big damage, apparently. Okay, good. I was gonna say I don't think you'd be dumb enough to wake up on the first turn. I think that would be really stupid, so we're just going to assume that is not going to happen. I'm doing this just in case your second one somehow happens to be scarier. It's funny, though. Because Blimpo has to solve so many of our we are going to lose scenarios, I've kind of gotten used to not using Z-moves to take out big threats, which is really weird. You know, you'd think that the Z-move would be the perfect thing to deal with the big threats, but just because of Blimpo being the one who has to deal with it, I generally don't even think about it. Like, we have not Z-moved as much as we could have in this entire series. Like, obviously it does not matter that I'm doing it right now. I don't think anyone is going to argue that this matters whatsoever. I could just wing attack it, I could just brine it. Anything is going to take out Makuhita. Dude, I think I need to sneak down and just, you know, maybe put on an extra pair of socks to make sure my feet don't make any noise so I can sneak past my sleeping pupper and get a drink of water because, yeah, I'm dying now. I don't know what I did, but my throat is suddenly just like, no, 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 you have done something wrong. Alright, so you give me a reward, and it is a PP Max. Okay, so they don't all give you TMs, which makes my incentive to go back and fight you all very reduced. But I think a good chunk of you do, so maybe it is still worth it. I don't really know, man. Either way, let's fly on back. You know what's funny? Is this a spoiler? I mean... I don't know. I guess spoilers for the Studio Ghibli movie, Ghibli, whatever you want to say, The Tale of Princess Kaguya. If you haven't seen that and you want to see it, I recommend basically any Ghibli movie. They're all great. My favorite one, I think, is Secret World of Arrietty. Although Spirited Away and Princess Mononoke are also both amazing. Either way, it was kind of weird. So yesterday I watched The Tale of Princess Kaguya, and the day before I saw the Celesteela episode of the anime. So it was weird, this weird timing thing where I was like, I basically just watched the same story twice. But once from Pokemon's perspective, and once from Studio Ghibli's perspective, because they're both based off of the same Japanese tale of the bamboo princess or whatever. So it's just kind of interesting. It was weird timing, and yeah, it's pretty cool. I also watched the Dewpider episode, which I thought was pretty adorable. Either way, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. If you did enjoy this one enough to give it a like and share it, I'd greatly appreciate that. And if you want more awesome Pokemon content, subscribing would help us both out. This has been TheSilverSlasher, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.